I haven't uploaded or streamed in a long time, and so I figured I'd see what this channel be as far as entertainment, and had a friend asked to see more Stardew Valley, and instead of playing on the farm that I already have, I figured it'd be more informative to just kind of start a new solo farm. I don't know what to really call it, but just to kind of show off the game like a real life setting. So we're gonna call it Hugh Farm, based on the guy who asked me to showcase it. Hopefully he gets a chance to either see the stream or watch the video. What is our favorite thing? Everybody will enjoy the irony of this. I'm a watch geek. You can pick 3 different breeds of pet. We're just gonna have a little fun with the appearance, and we're gonna randomize it. Got the little emo style there. Not emo enough, but yeah, you can basically change your shirt, your hair, your pants, your skin, gender, add accessories and whatnot. Let's rock the beard for this playthrough. You can skip the intro if you've seen it, but for the stream, we'll go ahead and show it off. You can pick what type of farm. The 4-corner farm was added when they added the multiplayer. You can play co-op online with up to 3 other people. And obviously it showed you a description of each of the farms. Each one has its benefits. We're just going to stick with the standard farm, just to make it simple. And we'll roll through the intro here. So basically, we got a letter from our ailing grandfather, who is now passed by this point in the intro. We're working for this corporation called Joja. They kind of run everything, and as you can see here at the far end, the joke, somebody worked till they died at the far cubicle. Kind of goofy. But we're kind of just overworking for this company. So here's the story. If you're reading this, you must be in dire need of a change. The same thing happened to me long ago. lost sight of what mattered most in life, real connection with other people and nature. So I dropped everything and moved to a place I truly belong. Enclosed the deed to that place, pride and joy. Hugh Farm, it's located in Stardew Valley, southern coast. Perfect place to start your life. This is my most precious gift of all, and now it's yours. I know you will honor the family name. Good luck. Yes, Lewis is still alive. Say hi to the old guy for me. And this is the premise of the game, is that you basically got tired of working at a company and moved to your past grandfather's farm to kind of raise it. As you'll see, it's a little rundown once you get there, so you gotta work on it. This is Robin. And you'll meet a lot of the villagers that they do different jobs. Basically, you start out the first day. So I like to adjust the settings a little bit in the controls, turn the auto run on. Always show the tool hit location, because it kind of makes it easier to kind of where you're going to hit. Honestly, hiding the tool hit location when you're running around doesn't really matter. I don't really like the controller style. It feels kind of clunky. I usually turn that off so I can kind of move around my cursor, but each person feels differently about it. So, you have 5 different skills you can level up through doing them. Obviously farming, you'll go later on and get into mining. Forging will be like gathering wood and forgeable items. You'll get a fishing rod, and you will have some mild combat. It's not too involved, but it's engaging without being too challenging. This is basically just like a low-key, just like relaxing time. You can kind of do things at your own rate. There are objectives and challenges, but it's really up to you as to how you go about it. Do you want to raise a farm? Do you want to get good at mining? Do you want to craft? Do you want to make your farm something visually appealing? You can do all those things. Anyway, we're going to get to work here. Just clearing some stuff. Using your scythe is energy free. Down in the corner you see you get 270 energy to start with, and you will get things later on that will increase your maximum energy. Yeah, I've lost count about what I was doing. 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're going to do a sort of a 5x3 space here. A pickaxe will break rocks, an axe will break branches. Your scythe will cut down weeds. And your hoe will till up soil. So basically just plant these. And it's 1 pack of seed per spot. You have to water them every day for them to go through a growth cycle. And if you investigate the seed in the menu, you will find that it will tell you about them. We got to mix seed by cutting those pieces down. Basically, what we want to do first is gather up some wood. So chopping trees down is the most efficient way to do that. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to come over here and you can gradually upgrade your tools, make it easier to do certain tasks like cutting down trees and whatnot. The first thing I recommend doing is cutting 50 wood. I let the trees grow at first because you're going to need lots of wood, and wood is a resource that you're going to use a lot of over the course of the game. So letting the trees grow to full height before you cut them down will generate more wood, and it's not really a long wait. Usually only a couple of days in game. So each day, if you do the whole day, which is 6 a.m. to 2 p.m., is about 16 minutes long. There is an energy penalty after midnight, so keep that in mind. And at first, you will need energy. You're going to need a lot of it, so especially early on with all the achievements and the things you're going to want to do to expand your earning potential and build up the farm. Mixed seeds are basically free crops that you can find by busting up weeds, and it's a random what that is. So it's always good to plant them early in the season just in case it's a slow growing crop. You can save them and plant them later. They'll always be crop in season. The only season you can't plant them in is winter. So now that we have over 50 wood, we have 96. We can craft a chest with 50 of that. And it's real convenient to just kind of put the chest where it's easy for you to get to. I like to set it right here. And you can put all your resources that you gather in the first days here. There's really no need to clear tons of this debris out. We're not really going to do anything with it until later on. We do want to clear a path south to get to the forest, because that's where a lot of forageables are going to be, where we can get a lot of things that will help give us energy that we can use to work later in the day. So we're going to head that direction now and start working on that. Pretty easy deal here. We did get a couple more mixed seeds if we get a good decent forageable, we can eat it and plant these seeds. Down here in Cinderstab, it's good to introduce yourself. If you introduce yourself to all the people, you will complete a challenge, which you'll see here, which is introduce yourself to all the villagers, as well as cultivate and harvest the parsnips that were given. So, the forageables reset every Sunday, and so the maximum forageables that will generate will be Saturdays. Obviously, we are going to have to forage almost every day in order to get a little bit of money for shipping what we don't need to eat. But mostly we're looking for things for energy at this point. Down here, you can see these little items that kind of just show up on the map. Sometimes down here you'll get a spring onion, which is an easy one to use for But basically, you just want to get as many supplies as possible. Other than that, it's just like a chill time. I'll probably play it for a couple of days just to kind of give basic things. Here on the beach, you can pick up shells to come up onto the shore. We're basically just going to probably eat these dandelions. They're decent energy, and the cockle will be worth more anyway. Eventually we'll want to bring down some wood to repair this bridge, so we can get to the other side, because you can't swim for whatever reason. Still kind of just little gateways. Around town you'll find the flowers generally, which you can't really eat, so the good thing about that is it gives you a way to make a little money selling the flowers. And some of the villagers are able to build relationships with and marry, and some you build relationships to learn recipes and buffing items to help you complete your task easier. I want to ship the higher quality forageables because they'll be worth more money. At this point, we don't need to really be saving them. Later on in the playthroughs, you will end up wanting to save things. I want to save these clams because they'll be useful later. And we'll save this horseradish and all the things that are resources. You'll definitely want to save, but we'll use this time to just kind of use the rest of our energy to keep gathering wood, as well as cutting up these bushes for potentially more mixed seeds, which makes us more money. We'll go to the store tomorrow with the money that we have to buy more crops to plant. You want to plant early in the season to make sure you can get the maximum amount of earnings. So we'll keep track of our energy here. And now we are out of energy. But like I said, we can still cut down stuff here. And if we find some more mixed seeds, we can eat the horseradish to do that. But it's pretty late in the day, so we're probably not going to worry about it. We're just going to store the resources that we've found so far. the end of the day, the game will count what you put in your shipping box. We gained our first level in foraging, which makes us better at using our axe. It says the trees will drop some seeds, and we now know how to craft wild seeds, as well as a field snack, which is one of each of the tree seeds, which will be useful for energy. We gained a little over 100 gold. You don't expect to earn a whole lot early on until your crops get ready. But today, with fresh energy and a little bit of land cleared, we're going to look to get our fishing rod. As you can see here, Willie has said he's back from his fishing trip. He's got something for us. So what we're going to do is we're going to hoe up a couple more spots here. The closer that we have it to the house, the more convenient it'll be to deal with. And the grass will actually not overtake your field, but the stones and branches will. So you want to keep those away and not worry too much about the grass. And the grass will be useful later. We'll be able to cut it down once we have a silo and get some hay for raising animals, because there are animals to raise in this game. So just water that. We got pretty lucky. We got a piece of coal, which will be very useful going forward. There's a couple of forageable things up here. Earn us some more money. They have a calendar with all the events and birthdays on it, as well as you can look here to search for quests. Because it's still closed, I forgot it's not 8 time that it opens. Going down here to the beach again. We're gonna meet Willie. Can we get a fishing rod? So usually people would fish right here in the ocean, but it's actually not the most cost-effective fishing early in the game. So, just gonna go up. We're gonna buy some cauliflower seeds because we're gonna need some cauliflower. We're gonna buy a green bean as well. rest of our money we'll spend on cauliflower for now. This is going to be our biggest return crop. Cauliflower, it's your biggest money earner early in the game. And we're just going to plant our potato here. Then we'll plant our cauliflower. Ended up being able to afford 7, which is nice. So we'll just plant it right here. We'll plant our green bean on the edge. Because it's planted on a post, it makes it bit of a nuisance to deal with, to be fair, but what I'm going to do here, I'm going to actually save this mussel away. We're going to drop off all of our tools except for our hoe and our fishing rod. We're going to go north here. Enough. This with our hoe. Fine. Let's vibe our way with money. The only reason we keep the hoe is for these little wiggly worm spots. That's how we get artifacts. You'll get rewards as you collect them. These books will give you information if you need it. You want to find as many artifacts in those spots because you make some pretty nice rewards for doing it. Energy. I'm just going to walk over here. Alright, so the bubbling water is a super fishing spot, which means the bite rate is higher. We're going to try and cast into that. Fishing has a mini game. You tap square to catch the fish. Green bar. So you can catch all kinds of fish. They all have their own pattern. Fish sell for a lot early on in the game. Obviously, the more expensive fish sell for more. We're going to save a few of these fish for later. There is a end goal objective for this game, but end goal is sort of like there are several end goals depending on what you're going for. We could save the trash for later. Once we get high enough level, we'll be able to make use of it. But for now, we'll probably just throw it away. It's just going to take up inventory spots. It's pretty nice. We get a fair quality largemouth bass. Largemouth bass is the highest selling point fish that we can catch at this point. We do need to save one. We can just save the standard quality one. No matter what quality we get at that point. I really enjoy the fishing in the game. It's not for everybody, but I really like it. We'll actually eat that algae because it's going to make some good energy, allow us to fish longer. We will eventually need one of each type of forgeable as well. This here. energy, but it's worth it to get another cast in. Once our inventory gets full, I'll go ahead and throw that driftwood in the trash. Fishing is the most efficient way until your crops are ready. You can earn money, and obviously money. Ooh, a gold quality fish. That's gonna sell for good early on. Say we'll just eat the algae. I'm gonna go ahead and throw away this driftwood for now. It is marked trash. Like I said, later on we'll get a thing we can craft that will help us to make use of trash. Or at least make it into something useful. Again, I mean, it's just a chill time. It gives you different crafting items that you can get throughout the course of the game that make your farm more visually appealing. Kind of make the fishing look easier because I'm kind of used to doing it. I'm also used to catching fish that are, you know, harder rated. But with the bamboo pole, you can't even hook some of the harder fish. They have certain levels of fishing that you have to reach. It is the most efficient money maker, so I tend to do a lot of it early on. Because it's just a more efficient use of your energy when you're not watering and planting crops. And obviously, we haven't gotten to the mining section yet. It's not available. But that will be a good use of our time once we get it unlocked. So we've had a pretty good haul here for our first day of fishing. And having several rated quality fish. The star ratings go silver, gold, and then what's called iridium, which is a color. So this is a interesting thing. You can actually catch treasure chests with your fish, but you have to catch the fish in order to get the chest and what's inside of it. So if we catch this fish, we will also open a treasure chest, which may have useful items in it. It has a geode, which we can have processed to potentially get minerals or resources. What I'm going to do is I'm going to head back to the farm. We're going to go through the town. We'll talk to another villager. And all the villagers have really decent personalities. I mean, they're not real deep, obviously for the type of game it is. But they have very interesting, and some of them actually progress as you get to know them to be more decent characters. It's a nice touch that definitely makes it a more enjoyable experience to have interesting characters to interact with. Yeah, obviously this game's not for everybody, but if you're in for like a chill time, I especially like the co-op multiplayer. It's really nice, it's really well done. It does have some spots where it struggles, but overall, very good experience. I enjoy it. So what we'll do here is, because it's later in the day, and our energy is kind of low, we'll just go ahead and work up some more resources here at the farm, just to maximize the use of our energy here. So what we're going to do, we're going to cut some wood. We cannot have enough wood or stone. Stone and wood are probably the two most commonly used resources. So you will always want more wood and stone. The sooner we get 300 wood, we can repair the bridge and start collecting some of the resources on the other side of the bridge. So we've expended our energy. It's getting pretty late in the day. We're starting to gather up seeds for trees, maple seeds and acorns. We'll also get pine cones. So we'll just set this up for tomorrow. We'll grab a watering can. Anyway, if you're interested in more content like this, if you're a friend, you can just hit me up, or if you just stumble across my video and you like it, give me a comment, let me know what you think. I know I'm not the most entertaining person in the world, but heck, I give it a go. Anyway, hope you guys liked it. Hope you learned a little something about this game that I enjoy, and catch you on the next one.